Hi Collective, hope everybody's doing well. This will be a love reading with messages from your person to you. I'll pull some oracle cards first just to get the vibe of what's going on in your situation. Some cards may resonate with you when it comes to the oracle and some may not, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Love reading for the collective, please, Spirit. What messages do they need to see and hear today? Split take got a bit of a rough deal there. Sharing or splitting everything 50-50, fair division of what's gained and what's earned. So it looks like somebody may be taking or keeping receipts on what's given and what you're bringing to the table. So that could be your energy. Messages for the collective from their person in regards to this love connection, please. That card came out pretty certain. And this one, these two. Pit stop, a necessary pause, need to rest and recover. Self-care and healing, strategic pause, community help. You may have met this person or you're going to meet them at the garage, corner store, convenience. 4 seasons, going through immense cycles or growths, resisting the natural flow of life, renewal and reflection. So there's a season of change, transformation, and adapting to the changes going on in your love life right now. It doesn't matter. It is out of your hands. The art of allowing, let it be, letting go of things you can't control. You can't control how other people act or respond, and sometimes when it comes to our person, the thing that pisses us off the most is that they act without thinking, or they're doing something that we don't want them to do, and that's a form of control. With this card here, it matters to you, but if it's out of your control, let people do what they're going to do regardless, and it's up to you whether you tolerate that or whether you acknowledge it and hit them up about it. Like, never mind being quiet and pretending like, oh, that's okay, that's just them, that's the way they are. If it pisses you off, you need to communicate. That's what I'm getting from that card in particular. Like, out of all these cards, this one resonates the most with this collective reading. It's like there's some things that are out of our control. Adapting to change and meeting somebody at a garage. I don't know how many of us are going to the garage or the gas stations lately, but minimum wage, constantly trying to make ends meet, financial stress, limited potential, and social inequality. Somebody's stuck in survival mode. And it's no wonder with the prices of everything, inflation, and just the way that the world is lately. But those things are out of our control. Okay, I'm going to pull some from this deck. Love messages from your person. We're getting a vibe on what's going on around your situation. Somebody's wearing a mask, not showing their true feelings, hiding their real personality. Somebody's pretending, or maybe even gaslighting you. You may bring up things that annoy you or that you don't want to see in them again, a type of behavior that just doesn't feel right to you. And this person's telling you you're imagining things, or you're reading too much into it, or no, trust your intuition. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Messages for the collective, please. I thought one flipped in, but no. Messages for the collective. water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Next to the 4 seasons, this is going with the flow, not trying to control the way that things turn out. Like, not being disappointed that you don't get your own way, but not trying to have high expectations on how things should be. It's sort of like a go with the flow energy. That's water signs. And self-indulgence. Focus on yourself. Self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. Yeah, be thankful for what you have in your life. Even if this isn't your love story, don't minimize that or think that your love story is over or that it can't get better, because it all comes down to the work that you put into it and how you look at it. It's the perception that you view your relationship. All right. What is your person's energy towards you, collective? Page of Swords. Okay, somebody's standing back, keeping their distance, observing, watching, gathering information on you, gathering intel, watching your social media, wanting to send a message, but maybe still feeling a little bit out of their depth here with it being a page. Not knowing what to say or how to say it, wanting to say something, but just observing for now. That's your person's energy. What is your energy towards them? What is your person's energy towards you? Sorry. Your energy towards them. The Justice card. You're in a position of authority, balance. I feel like you've got the power here. Sitting on your throne, like you're armored up at this point. It's like, yeah, bring it. Come on. What have you got? No wonder this person is defensive. You're prepared for anything here with this Justice card. Yeah, what is that about? What's the mutual energy between you two? What's the mutual energy between you two? I feel like there's been a disruption here and your person's a bit jaded to come forward. Being a Page of Swords, they're just watching, seeing if there's any movement from your side, and I feel like you're just waiting for something to pop off here. The Justice card. Oh, you got the Lovers and the mutual energy between you two. Okay, now that says a lot. The Lovers card. This is a connection that is where you choose each other and you choose love overall. This person is wary to come forward, but it's almost like it's inevitable. Inevitable? Okay, what is your person's feelings towards you, collective? Hi, Lorna Carr. B5H Echo Echo. How are you? Got Gemini and Libra here. Okay, your person's feelings. This Judgment card. Man, yeah. That aligns with you being in the Justice energy where you want peace. You want peace of mind. You want calm, clear communication. And with the Judgment card being in your person's feelings, it's like you're going to judge them harshly. This person's jaded. They're a bit afraid to come forward. They fear your wrath. Okay. What are their intentions towards you? What do they want from you? Collective. The Hermit. Man, they're not going to come forward anytime soon. They know that you need some space to calm down. Cool down. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. There's definitely a choice here to be made, and I feel like it's on both your side. You're waiting for them to come forward. They're too scared to come forward. They're just paying no mind to what's going on your side. They're more just focusing, going inward with the Hermit card here, focusing on themselves. I don't know what's happened, but it feels like there's been some type of disruption. It feels like aftermath energy. Okay, how do you feel about this person? You're angry at him. Yeah, it looks like. But this is your reading. Let's see what your feelings are, Lorna. 10 years is a long time. He's nothing but afraid. Oh. Okay. You've got 2 cards out and your feelings. So we've got the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is... Okay, if this reading resonates with you, don't blame yourself, because Four of Cups is don't want to hear it, don't want to listen to it anymore. It's like, I just want truth, clarity, and some type of breakthrough, to know that you're going to work on this instead of just saying things just to calm me down. That's what I'm getting with the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You don't want anything less than the truth. And I mean, if the truth means I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, I don't know what I've done wrong, at least that's clear communication. The hardest part about reaching out when you're in a state of fear or apprehension about speaking the truth is a lack of vulnerability and emotional intelligence. With your feelings being the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords, it's like nothing less than the truth will do. You're standing strong with the Ace of Swords. Not willing to tolerate any more bullshit with the Four of Cups. It's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to deal with it. If you're not going to come correct, then don't bother coming at all. It's not an energy of too little, too late. It's more like, I'm just fed up. I just can't deal with this anymore. It's like, you expect me to keep putting up with the same bullshit, and we've had this conversation over and over again. All right, what is your person's next actions towards you, collective? What is your person's next actions towards you? Well, they're definitely thinking about it, trying to choose the right time to come forward. It's good that they've gone, you know, hermit mode, but then again, it could be just avoidance. It could be just avoidance with the hermit card, because they're afraid of your judgment here. What is your person's next actions towards you? Two of Swords again. Yeah, your person's going to act dumb. It wasn't me. I didn't mean it. It wasn't supposed to be like that. Why are you being like this? They're going to turn it around. I get the gaslighting. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Why are you acting like this? Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. There's a stalemate here where you two There's no communication. There's no compromise, but a choice needs to be made here. What will this choice be in the mutual energy? Moving forward, what will this look like moving forward once this ice has broken? Your person seems to be blinded to the fact that they affect you this way. Like, they don't see the big deal. They don't know why you're acting the way that you are. I'm going to clarify that Two of Swords, because I don't know whether it's completely not wanting to face what they've done, or just they're just dumb. They're just dumb. What's going to happen in the future? Clarifying this Lover's card. What decision will be made? King of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles. Now with the King of Cups, there's a whole lot of emotional maturity being poured out into this situation. So the longer that you stand your ground and the longer you uphold your boundaries and like draw the line in the sand, like I'm not putting up with anything less than what I deserve from now on. I mean, we're both grown adults here. We need to start having these emotional, hard conversations and calling a spade instead of running around town like we think we know what we're doing. But your actions speak louder than your words on your person's side. I feel like you're defensive, but for a good reason. And this person is going to make an effort to try and adapt to these new changes, because Two of Pentacles is adapting to change. There's movement here in the future. The one thing I'm concerned about with the King of Cups is sometimes they can close off to any emotional outbursts. So even though they act like your best friend, your confidant, they've got you in an emotional capacity, the King of Cups can sometimes be somebody who they feel a lot, but they don't express it. They fear being vulnerable emotionally, because in some relationships that means showing weakness. And with men in particular, if this is a masculine and you're the feminine, you're actually embodying the masculine active role of like, this is enough is enough, I'm not going to put up with it anymore. And you're standing your ground, which is a good stance to take. But with the King of Cups here, it's like they'll say things to smooth things over, but to get to the heart of the matter, they find it hard to be emotionally vulnerable and talk about things that are under the surface. And as masculines, they really struggle with the part of sharing that. It's not that they don't understand what's going on in the relationship and how you feel. It's just that it's hard for them to dig deep and find the emotional language to talk about, what you want to hear, because it's just not in their DNA. It's just not. Like, I feel that this person's going to come back and try and make an effort, and they're going to adapt to the new standards that you have for yourself, looking after yourself, taking care of the home. And with this Mask card here, I feel like either you see right through them, whether For some of you, I feel like you can see that this is just a mask that they wear and they're not making much of an effort, or that they just can't, they don't have the capacity to meet you where you are emotionally. So if your person is there for you physically, like mentally supportive, all those things, there's some type of compromise that needs to be made. Like, what's important to you? Is it that just this one thing that you need to work on in your relationship, and that's why you need that balance? Or does it outweigh all the other things that aren't present in your relationship? Okay, potential future outcome for these two, and then I'm going to pull your advice, collective. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's stubborn as heck. It's like they think that they'll outlast you when it comes to shutting down or holding back, not sharing. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is a soldier of the deck. They like to have instructions. It's almost like the mummy's boy, they need some type of direction on whether to go this way or whether to go that way, or they'll test the waters with this King of Cups, and initially they'll want to bring some type of compromise to this situation. But with the Knight of Cups being in the outcome, it's going to be a slow change, like a slow burn for this person to open up and change their ways, if they change at all. Jinkies, what is your advice, collective? Yeah, let it out, Lorna. Okay, what's the advice for the collective, please, Spirit? The Sun card. Yeah, something's about to be illuminated towards you. There's a sense of peace and happiness. I feel like the more distance you get from this situation, not necessarily this person, but the emotional tax that has been paid on dealing with this type of situation, it's like the sun is going to come up and it's going to burn away all of that gunk, all of that rubbish, that baggage that you've been carrying. And with the Judgment card here, either your person is going to have an awakening if you hold your ground here with the Justice card, because that's why this Oracle card came out and why it resonates so much. I mean, you can't control things that aren't within your control, and letting a person do what they want, letting their actions speak for themselves, letting go of things you can't control, because a lot of how other people act is out of your hands, really. But the Sun, in your advice, it's like focus on the good things, not about the situation. Don't over romanticize, the good times, and don't dwell on the bad times and why it didn't work, and don't blame yourself. That came up when the Oracle cards were up. But don't treat yourself like how this person treats you. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I mean, I think it's really admirable that the Justice card is here on your side, and they're just a page, right? They've gone into lockdown mode with the Hermit card here, soul searching on what this connection means to them, and whether they've got the capacity to grow the fuck up. With the King of Cups here, it's like, I think it's time I actually give my person what they need. But if your person isn't emotionally intelligent or making headway into building this connection into a healthier, I mean, I don't see it being like a toxic. I feel like two people are talking different languages, and somewhere in the middle it just got messed up. And it's like coming back to basics in order to talk to each other like you actually care about each other, like you care about your future together. I do feel like, because there's no death card, right? There's no devil card, there's no toxicity, there's no absolute ending here. And with the sun in your advice and guidance, it's like, by you staying positive and not dwelling on the bad behavior of your person, and keeping your perspective on your future and yourself, it's like this connection is a strong connection. There's a lot of hope for the future, a lot of healing. But with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it's like, just take some time away. And if this person doesn't reply to you or is not talking to you, that's because they are processing how they feel about the situation and what's going on. But let your yes be yes and your no be no when it comes to the Libra Justice card. So you may be dealing with Leo with the Sun card, Libra with the Justice card, Gemini with the Lovers, Scorpio with Judgment, Virgo. But yeah, you've got all the water signs. It doesn't have to be those signs, but that's what I'm getting. And I feel like you've got truth and justice on your side, collective, and happiness coming up for you for the rest of May. Whereas this person's going to be stuck soul searching, wondering what the hell they did, how everything turned to custard. And but I think the main message here was, don't blame yourself for other people's actions, and like, you shouldn't have to be the grown-up in the room every time something goes wrong, but you don't have to blame them, because like, you chose them, right? A part of you chose them right from the very beginning. Maybe you grew apart, maybe you didn't know what to do when they started acting up. Maybe you let some behaviors slip into, unhealthy habits. You let them get away with too much too early, because that's what we do. Okay, I am going to pull another love reading for the collective, see what comes out. what's going on with your person collective. Let's take a look. Somebody's a jackass. Somebody has massive regrets because they've been acting like a jackass. Okay, one more. All right, bottom of the deck, round and fucking round again. Cycles, triggers, lessons. Damn. Isn't love grand? Isn't romance wonderful? Man, it makes you feel so alive, right? You love them and then you hate them. That's love. Makes you totally fucking insane. Yep. Secrets are coming out. Let's see what's about to be revealed here. Someone living in the moment, and then they have massive regrets. Go round and round, cycles, triggers, lessons. Oh, my goodness. All right. This deck? No. Let's take a look, collective. What's about to be revealed? I'm going to focus on these secrets and see what comes out. What's about to be revealed with the upcoming transits, especially with Pluto squaring Mercury. Your person's energy towards you and the connection. Four of Wands. They feel like you're their safe space. There's something about your energy that's homely. I'm getting earth energy. You could be an earth sign. This person feels comfortable around you. You could be their confidant, your biggest fan, their biggest fan, or their loyal supporter. Okay, what's your energy towards them? In this reading, what's about to be revealed here? King of Wands. Yeah, you're the boss. This is boss energy. You're a leader in your own right, but you look good while you're taking care of everything, whether it's the home, family, children, the house, everything. You make it look easy. This person could be riding your shirt tails here. A feeling of, yeah, they'll take care of it. They always do. They know what they're doing. I'm just going to coast. Okay, what's the energy between these two? Mutual energy between these two. Ten of Wands. I feel like in this reading, collective, there is not enough room for romance. Somebody's busy trying to take care of the house, the home, the family, and forgetting to nurture their relationship here. It's become burdensome because of the obligations, responsibilities of society, you know. There's not enough time to play. And I feel like your person makes time to play, but you don't. On the other hand, you don't prioritize yourself. because you do too much. It's like, who died and made you the boss? What makes you think that you have to take care of everything? Like, is that an expectation you're putting on yourself? Being the King of Wands, having to take care of everything and look good too? Like, will the house fall down if you just stop for a minute and take care of yourself? Hi, Lilith Phoenix. It's like, what part of you thinks that you're responsible for everything? Their happiness, everybody's happiness, and then put yourself last. That's what I'm getting. Okay, what's a secret that your person's hiding? Spirit, show us the secret that the collective's person is hiding from them. What is the secret that they're hiding? The Magician. They're planning something. Six of Swords. They're planning a move. Man, I want to clarify that Magician so bad. I am. I'm going to clarify this Magician. Why aren't they telling the collective about this? Is it a surprise? Birthday? Surprise birthday? With this Four of Wands next to it. Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands. Ace of Wands. Yeah, that sort of looks like candles on a birthday cake. Some type of celebration. I feel like your person, I know you wanted this to be dramatic and explicitly bad, but I'm giving your person the benefit of the doubt here, and they are behind the scenes. A secret that they're keeping is planning, because they know that you do too much with the Ten of Wands here. I mean, they may work long hours, they may do too much at work, and then when they get home, they're really tired, but they appreciate you for the work that you do. Oh my God. Sorry. And with all these cards being wands, it's something expressive. It's something that they're planning. It's like, I want this to be true, that they're planning something. They're going to make you feel like you need to sit down and sort of take you out of the area with that Six of Swords here. Take you away from maybe the house. I feel like this is a birthday celebration. And depending on where you're at, you may think that they're hiding something bad. You're like, they would never do that. They'd need somebody's guidance, or they wouldn't come up with that by themselves. I mean, where does shit has happened? And that's what I'm getting. For some of you, this person is planning something good for you. It's your birthday, Lilith, really? Is it today? Happy birthday. Oh, goodness. All right. What do you want from this person? Collective, what do you want your person to do? What do you want them to say? Three of Pentacles. Oh yeah, birthday parties are neat, you know, holidays are great, but fucking pick up your fucking wet towel off the bathroom floor, eh? That'll be a better thing to do. It's like something more practical with the Three of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, it's all good to plan all, you know, sunshine and roses and rainbows and kittens and all that, but I want some help around the house. Like, it's funny that there's a 10 of Wands here. Yeah, it's like that comes back to the mutual energy. It's like you've made no room for romance anymore. It's funny because the romance card is right on top of this 10 of Wands here, and with the Three of Pentacles, what do you want from them? You want practicality. You want cooperation, collaboration. You want them to always, you know, start acting like the dream team instead of you taking the lead all the time and them going out and, you know, celebrating and partying. But this person does know how much you work hard. They do know how much you do. But with the mutual energy, with the both of you feeling like 10 of Wands, you may feel emotionally drained, where they may feel physically drained. But they do want you to feel appreciated. And any effort is better than nothing, you know. They may be trying in their way, whereas you want them to try in your way. I mean, there's got to be some type of compromise here, bit of temperance, bit of moderation. And if you do want them to, you know, help with the dishes, do practical things around the house, ask, be direct and ask them. You're exhausted, Lorna. Man, girl, put down all your burdens and start living life, you know, for yourself again. Stop putting everybody else in front of you. He's always thinking about it. You know what you need to do? You need to give him a time frame. Say, by the end of next week, I want you to fix that leaky faucet. Or I want you to tell me once you've taken the rubbish bins out. Or, you know, real practical stuff, real Three of Pentacles stuff like that. What is your person's intentions for the future? The Hermit. Why is a Hermit here? You know, it's really funny because I feel like this is the masculine, and even though this is the King of Wands, this is the feminine side. When men are tired, they go and have a sleep. When women are tired and they ask for help, they don't go and sleep. They go and do the dishes and wipe the bench and check on the kids. They don't just go to sleep. They don't go to sleep when they're exhausted. They just keep going and going. So yeah, I'm not putting any blame on anybody, but if you're exhausted, get some quality sleep. Six of Wands, from the Hermit to the Six of Wands. Yeah, look, this person takes care of themselves. They regenerate. They recuperate. They refresh their energy. When they need downtime, they take it. They don't ask. They just take it. And you might hate that about them, but that's how they refresh their energy, especially when they're feeling burdened or overworked or even burnt out, exhausted. They do what their body tells them to do. Go and take some rest. Hermit card, I'm out. Whereas it's not so easy for us. Okay, what's your advice, collective? What is the advice for the collective? And this feels like a relationship reading where you've just, it's sort of like you're just going through the motions, and romance needs to come back into the relationship. Like you need to woo each other. It's like you've got kids, you've got family, you've got all these obligations, and you've forgotten about the connection, and it just needs a revamp, reconnection. What is your advice? What is the advice for the collective, please? What is the advice for the collective? Oh, I think I saw the Two of Cups. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and the empath. You know what? With the empath card next to the Two of Cups, it's like that's how you show your love. You show your love by showing up for people, doing what they, fulfilling their needs and putting yourself last. Well, not last, but definitely not fucking first. It's like you go without while you take care of everybody else. And that's what this whole reading is about. If your person's been acting like a jackass, it's half of the time it's because you enable it. And this massive regret, it may be like they've just done the same old thing year after year, time after time. And I feel like the resentment just builds up when half the time you've enabled this behavior. It's never too late to turn things around. Even if the cycle's been going for years and years, it's never too late to change how you act or how you talk to somebody or how you treat yourself. Your advice is to remember to reconnect with yourself. All that compassion, all that energy that you spend on worrying about everybody else, turn it around and put it on yourself, because you need self-care, self-love, and also your connection needs to be revitalized with romance or some type of remember why you connected in the first place, or reminisce with each other about when you first met. Oh my gosh, Lorna's just like going off. Jinkies. All right. I'm going to close out with some messages from the person. Let's just see what they're going to say. Addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. I hate that I hurt you. You didn't deserve this. Please don't blame yourself. It was my fault. Well, there's a touch of accountability there. One more, please. I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. So for those of you who resonate with that, a lot of it is accountability on how you're viewing the situation and the part that or the role that you're playing towards your own happiness and the happiness of the relationship as a whole, There's no shade, no blame here. This is a safe place. So, Lorna, I am going to pull you a reading. You don't know how to not care. You don't have to stop caring. It's more about prioritizing who you care for and how much you care for them. And it should be you first, not them. All right, Lorna. Ask me a question in the comments and I'll pull you a reading. think I'll use this deck. Oh, thank you, Lilith. Oh yeah, Lilith. I will pull you a birthday read after this. After Lorna, if she pulls herself out of whatever spiral she's on. Oh, Coco. General work. Okay, Coco. All right. Coco would like a general reading, work reading, finances, future. What is coming up for Coco in the future in regards to financial future for Coco? What do they need to know right now? Let's say the next 3 months for Coco, please. Okay, media. Get more publicity to increase your finances. Any media job. Step into the spotlight and get seen. Have courage to stand on the stage. Now, that's important during the year of the Fire Horse 2026. Like, the more you put yourself out there, the more exposure that you get. That's if you're in any type of media outlet or in anything. The more that you put yourself out there and express yourself in the year of the Fire Horse, the more that you're going to attract wealth and prosperity towards you. You also got the Transporter card, Coco. Things will manifest much sooner than you think. This is an excellent time to travel for work or to refresh your mind. Oh, you got the Luck card. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. Your perspective is stifling your growth and stomping on your luck. So if you believe that you're lucky, you'll create an abundant mindset. So what this card is saying, that check your relationship that you have with abundance, prosperity, wealth, anything really, anything. Like if you feel like you're a magnet and you're drawing a lot of wealth into your life, be open to that. But if you're saying, oh no, I don't deserve that, or whatever blocks you put in front of you, that's what you're going to get. General reading for Coco, please. Page of Swords. This is the card of the Observer. Page of Swords is gathering intel. Have you been watching any financial shows or any financial... there's this guy, I forget what his name is on YouTube. Shit, what's his name? Man, once you change your mindset, it can change your life, especially the way that you view finances. Because where your thoughts flow, that's the way that energy flows, right? 10 of Cups. All right, one more for Coco. Queen of Swords. There's the abundance there. 9 of Cups. Yeah, this talks about, 9 of Cups talks about personal wealth, health, happiness, personal achievements. With the Page of Swords, it's like you're looking at what you've got and maybe not being appreciative of either your skill set, you needing to upskill. I know it's not the Page of Pentacles, but the Page of Swords is like learning, watching. It can be messages of communication, thoughts, definitely thoughts with what you think is what's going to come through. And with the Queen of Swords, not only should it stop at thoughts, but it should start with communication. So the words that you use, Coco, whether it's out loud. You've been watching the series Borgia lately. I have no idea what that is. I can't remember the name of this guy, but man, his the way that he speaks to people about manifesting abundance and prosperity in your life, it just comes with a mindset. And that's backed up here with the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. It's like your thoughts create your reality. You manifest what you think. And with the Nine of Cups going from the Ten of Cups and from the Page going from the Page to the Queen, it's like you're going to up level somehow and realize that, I don't know, try something for 1 week. Try something for 1 week as an experiment to see, or even two weeks, to see if that will manifest more abundance into your life. Like, use creative visualization, write things down, even just before you sleep, going back into the, the sleep frequency. Imagine a whole lot of money coming towards you. Could be in your bank account, could be in your purse, could be in your, anywhere. But try something where your thoughts lean more towards abundance coming towards you. Your imagination is like limitless. We're only limited by our perception that there are limits, Okay, so is Lilith still here? Hi, Jamie Cowboy. Jamie's Cowboys. No, Coco, you asked for a financial general, so just a thank you will be fine. Relationship insight. You asked me after I've picked up my cards, really? Okay, Lilith, did you want love or general? And then I'll read for Lorna. You're welcome, Coco. General reading for Lilith, please. I feel like I've got to pull a couple of these first. I don't know why. General reading for Lilith, please. On the shuffle. Messages for Lilith, please. What is Lilith's messages? Twin flame, Jenkins. All right. You will meet them in this life. Divine mission together. A gift presented by the divine. Wow, you're about to meet somebody that is going to make your little heart flutter, and your eyebrows, not your eyebrows, your eyelashes flutter too. You remember those butterfly kisses? Does anybody know what a butterfly kiss is? Twin flame. Life path 6. You get your life path number by adding up the day of your birth, the month of your birth, and the year all together, and you come up with a number from 1 to 9, and then there are 3 master numbers, 11, 22, and 33. So you've got life path 6. This could be your person that you're about to meet. Doesn't have to be romantic. With the twin flame, it's somebody who mirrors your energy perfectly, like you're the yin to their yang. You're the feminine to their masculine. Caring, loving, loyal, understanding, good at motivating others, strong desire to love and be loved. Love has been highlighted for you right now, Lilith. An earth soul sticks to what is socially accepted, desire to belong to a community and spiritually evolve here on earth. Wow. Earth energy. Man, this person's going to be a lesson for sure. So 6 is the number of harmony, protection, responsibility, loyalty, commitment, and service. In the 6th house, that can talk about work and health as well. All right, let's start your reading. Oh, so butterfly kisses is, you know, when you get somebody's eyelashes and you rub it on their cheek when you wink or blink. That's a butterfly kiss. Have you never heard of that? Okay, general reading for Lilith, please. You got the Mother of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Son of Cups. So this could be a mother and son energy, and the 8 of Cups. Or is there someone in your life who's leaving? Could be leaving the nest, could be a younger person. Bottom of the deck is the Mother of Pentacles. Could be a nephew. Younger water sign. Now these cards are really symbolic. I've got to look at them. The Queen of Cups, typically Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and this can be a card of a sensitive soul who's very intuitive. She's in touch with her feminine self, very giving, sometimes over-giving, highly emotional, but emotionally mature. And I feel like the Son of Cups can be a younger water sign that I feel is either leaving or is about to leave. What I don't like is that the fact that these cups are broken. Okay, I'm going to clarify the 8 of Cups here. Shit, was it the Ace of Cups? It was 2. Clarifying this 8 of Cups for Lilith. Shit. 8 of Swords in reverse. Either someone you know is returning after getting their heart broken, And I don't feel like it's anybody that you're romantically connected to. I feel like it's either a younger sibling, nephew, could be a niece, but I'm getting masculine energy from the Son of Cups. And it could be a nephew that's coming back from either a broken home or a broken relationship, and they're coming towards you because you're the Queen of Cups. And they're coming to you in a really emotional, vulnerable state with the Eight of Swords here. They're looking to you for either advice, guidance around love and why the shit always happens to them. It's like they trust people to a certain degree, but then something happens to make them there's a breakdown in a love connection here. And I'm getting this either as an auntie or a sister, and this as a nephew. Could be a Leo. And this could be the Son of Cups fell in love with somebody who they thought, or it could be a niece, fell in love with somebody who they thought was a twin flame. And they got a short, sharp shock when reality hit with this earth soul. And they had to end the situation. And they still love this person. That's why the Eight of Cups is broken here. They have a really strong connection. And it's all like they're coming to you for guidance. Yeah, fuck, the Tower hit the fan somehow. Daughter of Cups. It could be a family thing, but I'm getting it's something to do with love with this Ace of Cups here. And they may have stayed longer than they should have. And they really didn't want to walk away, but the Eight of Cups, it's like, nah, there's something that's happened. This Tower, it's like it's gone beyond the point of no return. And it's like they're coming to you for advice. Why does Lilith have to know this? Why does Lilith have to know this? Why this message? Oh, because you may be able to help them because this has happened to you in the past. Daughter of Pentacles. You've learned from it. It's like we can't teach people from what we read in a book. It's only from experience that we can actually help anybody, really. It's like something that you've been through. Somebody that you love is going to go through the same thing, and you're going to be the best person for them to help them through it. That's what I'm getting. Because I didn't pick up that twin flame as your a connection with you. Twin flames are usually highly attractive, you know. It's like your soul's on fire when you meet this twin flame person. It's like they're the oxygen. They're your oxygen. You get so wrapped up in being around them because they sort of mirror a part of you that you're trying to suppress or trying to run away from. And when you see it in another person, you're like drawn to them like a moth to a flame. Oh, Lorna, your birthday is the 21st of October. Is that Libra or Scorpio? I think it's Libra. Oh yeah, Libra, 67. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're an 8. I'm pretty sure that's an 8 life path. So, Lorna, do you deal with a lot of power struggles when it comes to your relationships? If you're an 8, and there's a lot of karma around you. Let me get this right. That is 13. Yeah, it's 8, right? You're life path 8. So there's 2 different types of life path 8s. One with no money, trying to cut a break, and one with a lot of money. It's usually at the beginning of an 8 life path. They struggle to make ends meet, and then the second half, money just seems to appear. Oh, I drink all my cup of tea. Okay, general reading for Lorna, please. Messages for Lorna. Gee, all your cards fell face down. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Got the 4 of Cups. The Empress. 5 of Swords. Yeah, I think this is why that collective reading resonated with you, because the 4 of Cups was in that particular reading. And I feel like you're fighting your own mind half the bloody time. With the Empress card here, it's like, you know what you need to do to take care of yourself, but you don't really put much effort into it here with the 4 of Cups. It's like, I'll take care of it when I take care of it. It's all right. I'll be fine. She'll be right. Oh, actually, the Libra card came up in that very first reading, and I think that's what why it resonated with you. Four of Cups. So this is an energy of taking things for granted, not being appreciative of what you've got. It's a restless but bored energy. It's like you need excitement, and the more excitement, the better. Even if it's, I'm not pointing the finger or blaming or anything like this, but you like to have excitement in your life to the point where you'll try and get a rise out of people, or you'll try and get some type of reaction out of them just to feel anything. Be careful taking your health for granted here. I don't like the 4 of Cups next to the Empress card. Like, this is you and your feminine ability to take care of yourself. It's a nurturing. Spend time out in the nature, putting your bare feet on the ground, even putting it in a river or water. Go to the beach if you're close to a body of water, and let some type of nature, even just big lungfuls of fresh air. I feel like there's like some type of stagnant energy built up from an unwillingness or a stubbornness to take new opportunities or letting new energy into your life. It's like any attention is better than no attention, right? Temperance card, the Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, don't fight your own mind. You can have two paradoxical, what's an easier word than that thing? You can have two opposing, conflicting ideas at the same time. It doesn't have to be so black and white. It doesn't have to be this way and doesn't have to be that way. Sort of try and find some compromise here. When things get out of balance, don't like lash out and try and be mad at the world, because how you contain all of this fire energy means that the more that you're aligned with your feminine, like stop trying to control everything. It's like just let things happen naturally. Stop blaming the world for things that you can change about yourself. Why is the Empress card here? Clarify this Empress card for Lorna, please. Four of Swords, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Hermit card. Yeah, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that when you aren't on good terms with your partner, it's like you stop taking care of yourself. It's like you've taken it on as your mission to heal somebody when they think they're perfectly fine the way that they are, but really you want to change them and mold them into something that's more aligned with who you expect them to be. This reading goes back to the very first reading, the very first collective reading. And again, an energy of, I can't be bothered. Let me just sit here and be grumpy. It's like you want things to change, but you've got this mindset of this is how it should be, like really rigid thinking about how things should be, how people should act, what they should be doing according to you. The Hermit here is saying, look, you need to take some time getting to know yourself a lot better, and why you get so upset at people who don't act like you, how you think they should act. It's like, what? Be kinder to yourself with the Temperance card here. And don't let a relationship dictate your mood or how you feel about yourself. That's your job, not their job. It's not their job to take care of your mental or your physical well-being. It's yours. Yeah, you need a bit of moderation here. Bit of peace, bit of balance, bit of this, bit of that, bit of fire, bit of water. It's like whoever this person is, they sort of ground your restlessness. Like you have a restless mind with this Five of Swords. It's like you can start with one little thing and you'll make it into like this big thing. like a storm in a teacup kind of thing. All right, I'm going to close out this reading with some oracle cards. And where's that deck that I'm looking for? This one. All right. Closing messages for Lorna, please. Okay, you got wake up early. Wake up. Aim to wake up earlier in the morning to chase your dreams. Yeah, don't put your dreams on the back burner. Remember what they were. Healing energy, that's the Four of Swords. Nourish your mind, body, and soul. That's the Empress card here. Protect your energy. You're filled with healing love. Those are really good affirmations for you, especially with the Empress card here. And ritual: to experience the magic of life, you must first practice it. To experience the magic of life, you must first practice it. Practice what you preach. Communication. Clear communication. All right, I wonder if Jamie's still here. If anybody has any other questions, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I will go back to uploading. I'm going to upload Sagittarius and Capricorn love readings. So thank you for being here today, and I'm going to leave that there. Catch you all later.